All right, here we are. January 2nd, 2026. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Some of you may have already seen this. I posted the video to the Patreon earlier. In the last 24 hours, I've sold six copies of Spellcasters Volume 1 and had gotten like 150 new subscribers on YouTube. And I was wondering where the fuck this was coming from. Finally traced it back and found the original post and everything. It's this YouTube video, or not YouTube, but it's on Instagram and X. I don't have those platforms because I was kicked off everything. Maybe I need to try Truth Social. Trump steal them. Maybe they won't keep me off there. This person by the name of I Can't Even Productions made this AI video. It's like Eyes Wide Shut party. And it's like all the stuff from my Spellcasters films in one video. Yeah, there was some great ones in there. The one I liked the most was Freddie Mercury standing behind Adnan Khashoggi. And just, I mean, that info is my info that I discovered and nobody else had found before I put it out. It's crystal clear when you watch this video that this person really studied my films and really understands them. You know, Ozzy in there with the boxes full of cocaine. There's just little drop-ins in there that I really, really dug. Great video. Great job. But he's been posting that and telling people to check out the Spellcasters 9-film series, which is just a really amazing thing this person did. Thank you. I don't know if you'll hear this, but in case you do, thank you to I Can't Even Productions. That series is my life's work. I mean, I've made 97 films, but that series is the reason why it took so long to complete. I mean, there was so much info, and I had to try to figure it out how to get all of it into a digestible form in a movie. It was hard. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. That's the reason it took so long to make and for it to come out, but it came out. And just in case you're wondering why there's 6 numbered movies, but there's 9 in the series, that's because the volumes go up to 6. Then there's 1.5, Spellcasters Addendum, and Faul the movie, which brings the total to 9. So, in case you're wondering, I mean, you haven't seen the whole series. It's only volume 1 that's been selling. But it's interesting because all the stuff, like what he shows in the video, that pertains to music people, which is mostly what he shows in that video, you don't see any of that in the Spellcasters until volumes 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then volume 6 is comedy. But, yeah, so those people that were watching his video and hoping to see the same stuff they saw in his video in volume 1, they're going to be disappointed. Because none of that stuff comes until 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's where all the music shit is. You definitely want to get all of the series if you have not. You can get the 9-film complete collection for $120 in the download store. So, you know, get it if you haven't got all the films. And once you've finished all 9 volumes, the next thing you need to watch is my Mystery Hollywood series. That's my best dot connecting ever. And then once you finish that, Mystery Hollywood, you need to watch Replaced Beyond Faul, which is my film where I show other people who were replaced with imposters like Faul was. So yeah, I mean, I've got, 97 films, y'all. There's stuff in that Spellcaster series, though, that no one ever discovered before me, and those films are the only place you can find certain info, especially some of the music stuff, which is mostly what I Can't Even Productions was showing in his AI video that he made. I appreciate him promoting the series, but the people who have bought it so far have only bought volume 1. And if you're one of those people, you gotta get the other 5. 6 is the newest one, came out in 2025. It's comedy. Volumes 2 through 5, where all the music stuff is, and Fall the movie. If you get Fall the movie, be sure you get Fall the movie, the director's cut, extended director's cut, because it's the real info version of the film if you're really a hardcore deep researcher. So, all right, there you go. I don't have much to talk about today, so it's not going to be a very long show. We're only 2 days into 2026, and there's not a lot of news yet. Not a whole lot. Same shit's going on. Iran, saber rattling or war rattling, there always is every fucking year. Doomsday fish, once in a lifetime sea creature encountered in Monterey Bay. What? When Ted Judah goes scuba diving off the coast in Monterey Bay, he normally swims at the surface to the area above the dive site and then descends. But on the morning of December 30th, the water was exceptionally clear as Judah swam out from Maccabee Beach. I decided just to put my face in the water and look at everything. Within seconds, something that resembled a blade caught his eye. There was an undulating thing attached to it. Judah noticed, and he immediately serviced and told his wife there's something down there. Something really amazing. Monterey Bay Aquarium marine biologist would later identify it as the juvenile king of the salmon, a rare ribbon fish. No, those ribbon fish are cool. They undulate. It spends most of its time around 3,000 feet. Very few humans have ever seen the unusual fish alive. Why do they call it the Doomsday fish, though? Where's that info? Just drivel crap, drivel crap, drivel crap. Blah, blah, blah. God, this article is so long, it's just utter crap. There's no mention here of why they call it the Doomsday fish. It is crazy looking though. Almost like a fish with like Portuguese man of war tentacles. Other members of the group were quick to point out that sightings of riven fish in shallow water have historically been an omen of earthquakes and tsunamis. In Japan, with one person even calling it a doomsday fish. But as it turns out, that legend concerns a very similar looking cousin of the king of salmon, the oarfish. So it's not even that type of fish that's called the doomsday fish, yet that's what you put in the headline. Of course, fucking clickbait bullshit. Will Smith is sued for sexual harassment by America's Got Talent star. You know the best part of this is? This wasn't a woman he was sexually harassing. Oh no, this is a man. Will Smith has been sued for sexual harassment and wrongful termination by violinist Brian King Joseph. Will Smith's gay as fuck. I mean, everybody's known that for a long time, but still. He's just fucking funny. Oh, man. Parents just don't understand. I'm gay as fuck. Yeah, but they don't. That's just fucking hilarious. You ever seen that clip of him I think it was from one of the Bad Boys movies? And you can just see the way he delivers this line. It's very convincing, like beyond acting. Like he said these words to someone before in real life. He goes, "You ever made love to a man you want to?" And the way he says it and delivers that line in the movie, it's the gayest shit you've ever seen. You're like, oh, this dude's really gay. I knew at that moment when I saw him deliver that line the way he delivered it, he was gay as fuck. It's fucking funny. But yeah, definitely get on seeing all those 9 films in the Spellcaster series and then Replaced and Mystery Hollywood. And that's some of my best work. Really, the doc ending I did in that is unparalleled. Well, like I said, there is not much to talk about today because not much has happened yet in 2026 for us to cover. Our fundraising goal for this week is $240 by Tuesday. As many of you know, I lost my place to live and I've been homeless since July. But I have to pay to stay in this temporary space until we can raise money for a new studio place for me to live. And we haven't raised any. So we got to raise $240 by Tuesday so I'm not homeless again. Okay, guys? Dayglow76@yahoo.com on PayPal. Reeves Radio, all lowercase, one word. Reeves Radio on your Cash App. Capital J Josh dash capital R Reeves dash 61 on Venmo. And 7894 if it asks you for the last 4 digits of my phone number when you contribute using Venmo. Okay, guys? Thank you. And buy downloads if that's all you can do. And when there's more stuff to cover, I will be back. But I at least wanted to drop in, check in with you guys, tell you about that video and stuff. All right? I love you guys. Take care.